Styles and Smiles wants you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics, and if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
Valley's AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. Let's see. Yeah, it is a Monday. It's the third day of February 2020. And are you aware? 2020 is a leap year. Yeah, February this year, 29 days. So here's my suggestion. We take February 29th and rename it Someday, a day for people to do things they've said they will do someday. Yeah. And February is also Return Shopping Carts to the Supermarket Month. Yes, let's point that out to our transient and free-form people around the Imperial Valley. Yes. And by the way, just a suggestion, I want horns on shopping carts. No. Not horns that you honk, like a car horn. Yeah, I want shopping cart horns with pointy bull's horns. Yeah. Yeah, that would help clear a path through the crowded aisles in the supermarket. Yeah. Well, I think it's something we ought to give it a try. Well, the big game was yesterday, and Groundhog Day yesterday. I'm waiting for a sequel to Bill Murray's movie Groundhog Day. Yeah. The Super Bowl is played on Groundhog Day. Yeah. And the 49ers have to play the game over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah. Let's see if we can work on that. Oh, well. Morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Maybe you heard the news. The groundhog came out of his hole. Yes. He saw Pamela Anderson's shadow and predicted another marriage for Pam before spring.
All right.
Yeah.
So he did come out of his hole.
He did, yes.
All right.
Punxsutawney.
Punxsutawney.
Yep. Oh, well.
Well,
Anyway.
and of course that means that we're going to have spring early then, huh?
Well, around here we pray for 6 more weeks of winter, don't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Yeah, and the allusion to Pamela Anderson, well, she split from movie producer John Peters after 12 days of marriage.
Yeah, not 12 months, not 12 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's sad. They were such a lovely couple. I thought they'd last weeks.
Weeks. I didn't know them.
Yes.
Didn't know them.
Oh, well. Anyway, how about some birthdays?
How about those birthdays?
Yeah, okay. We missed a couple yesterday to include Gloria, right?
Gloria's birthday was yesterday on Super Bowl, huh?
Okay.
Groundhog's Day.
Okay, and comedian Tommy Smothers celebrated yesterday as well.
Yeah, Tommy Smothers. Mom
Yes.
always liked you best. Yeah.
Exactly. Today's birthday is actress Bridget Hanley, 79, actress Blythe Danner, 77, Dave Davies of the Kinks, 73, singer Melanie is 73, actress Morgan Fairchild is 70.
Now, Melanie, is that the one, I ride my bicycle?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've
Okay.
got a brand new key.
Key, yeah. Okay.
Actress Pamela Franklin is 70. Actor Nathan Lane, 64. He looks much older. Actor Thomas Calabro is 61. Actress Michelle Green, 58. Actress Maura Tierney is 50. Actor Warwick Davis, 50. Actress Elisa Donovan, 49. Actress Isla Fisher, 44. Actor Matthew Moy, 36. Actor Brandon Michael Hall, 27. Okay.
Okay.
We've got local birthdays coming up. Fun, great food, good friends, beads, masks. It's a night in New Orleans. The El Centro Regional Medical Center Foundation presents the 13th annual Mardi Gras Ball, Moonlight Masquerade, featuring hurricanes, New Orleans-style cuisine, and dancing long into the night to the sounds of live entertainment. It all benefits the El Centro Regional Medical Center Foundation. The 13th annual Mardi Gras Ball, Moonlight Masquerade. The fun begins at 6 p.m. Friday, February 21st, and takes place at the Barberworth Country Club and Resort in Holtville. It's all for a great cause, the El Centro Regional Medical Center Foundation. And it's always the most fun event of the year. Seating is limited. And thanks to our sponsors,
Mascari Warner and Din Architects, Imperial Regional Detention Facility.
Don't miss the fun. Let's celebrate our KXO birthdays. Happy birthday, Allison Alvarez, Andres Palacios, Joseph Diaz, Janine Cannon, Jeff Plourde, Jonathan Abadi, Victoria Alvarez, Richard Alvarado, Tony Montoya, Amanda Benavides, Charlene Mariner, Andrew Barbosa, Dylan Day, Martina Cruz, Terry Mitchell, Cherry McDonald, Doris Hu, Lupe Soto, Maria Gomez, Serene Taylor, Margie Beltran, and happy anniversary, Maribel and Raul de la Torre.
Happy, happy, happy anniversary.
And happy, happy, happy birthday. So did you enjoy the Super Bowl?
I did.
Okay.
I had wanted KC, who were the underdogs, to take it, and they did. It was a great game.
And it all came down to the pretty close to the gun, right?
Yeah, it was deceiving. If you didn't catch the game, the score was deceiving.
Okay. And did you watch the halftime show?
I watched a portion of it.
Yawn.
Yeah, I mean, I like to watch it for special effects and the grandness and all of that. I don't care whether it's this Hollywood person or that Hollywood person, but I do like the show.
Okay. I like football. You know, the other stuff, the commercials, the halftime show, 2-week warm-up to the Super Bowl. Just give me a game. Give me a good game.
Well, you can have that, and you can have some really hilarious commercials.
Okay, none of the commercials jumped out at me, but then I was doing other things.
Yeah, if you don't watch them or listen to them, well, you can't talk about them.
No. So, but Pam did watch, and she said none of the commercials jumped out at her.
Well, the one that Google did, I thought it made you really think. I thought that was good.
That's what they are saying. That was probably the most noticeable.
I'm not surprised. I didn't know that's what they were saying.
Yes.
It moved you.
Yeah. Anyway, busy weekend, lots of things going on. We'll tell you about some of the things that happened coming up. And we'll actually tell you who won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, and they're already placing odds for next year's Super Bowl.
Oh, really? I thought for a repeat or something.
Yeah. No, I'm serious.
I can believe it.
Yeah, hey, anymore, professional sports is all about the book. You know, over, under, that last, the very last touchdown, how many people were screaming because, hey, they lost, the office pool, or, it upset the line in Vegas.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, so it's not so much who wins, who loses. It's, I make money on it.
That can be, I agree. That can be a big deal, the office, game that they have. Although nobody does that. You know that.
Yeah. How well? We've got news. Are you ready?
We certainly do.
Okay, Ollie. Yes, it's World and California news headlines to begin with, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. Is your heater working? We've got a freeze warning in effect tonight and tomorrow night. Is your heater working? Call Lock Air Conditioning and Heating today.
CBS News Update.
Thank you, Iowa.
Pete Buttigieg getting out the vote ahead of tonight's caucuses.
This is Steve Futterman in Des Moines, Iowa. 41 delegates will be up for grabs tonight, and it's possible 4 different candidates will get some delegates. Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and Pete Buttigieg. The candidates below 15%, though, below the top 4, could be shut out.
Our battleground tracker has Biden and Sanders tied for the lead with 25% each. They're followed by Buttigieg, then Warren, and Klobuchar. As for the issues,
I would probably say my concerns around child care and accessibility and affordability.
The direction they'll go with health care with emphasis on mental health.
President Trump won the state's electoral votes in 2016. It was only the second time a Republican scored a victory in Iowa in the past 8 general elections. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on a furnace from York because it's backed by the strongest warranties available. It's just another way we install confidence. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501 to learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. That's 353-4501. Contractor license 6966216.
California headline news. No known motive at this point about a shooting on board a Greyhound bus in Lebec overnight. 6 people were shot. 1 person is dead. 1 person in custody. The bus had been on its way from L.A. to Oakland. The bus pulling into an area gas station in the Grapevine. Unharmed passengers awaiting another bus. A husband and wife, the latest coronavirus patients in California. The man recently back from China.
The good thing is that they were informed of the potential risk. They stayed at home. They did not go out even for groceries. They have not been out of their house.
Dr. Marty Finstersheim with the San Benito County Health Department. A Santa Clara County woman also confirmed to have the illness. That's 6 cases in California. Heartbreaker for Niner fans.
The Kansas City Chiefs are champions of Super Bowl 54.
San Francisco blowing a 10-point fourth-quarter lead. The Chiefs winning the Super Bowl in Miami 31-20. Cooling to the mid-60s in L.A., mid-50s in Sacramento. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, Heating, and Custom Sheet Metal. Call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Upgrade to the wiper blades trusted by Rainer Zietlow to break world records. Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades are real-world proven for extreme weather performance that lasts 2 times longer than other blades. The new Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades are only available at Walmart.
Sweet and salty bars from Nature Valley are a perfect combination of sweet and salty. So take a moment for yourself out here. You deserve every last bite. Nature Valley Sweet and Salty Bars, now available in minis.
I never chose to become a gambling addict, but what I did choose was to get help from a professional counselor. Admitting I was powerless to solve my problem, that opened the doors. I thought I was beyond repair until I called 1-800-GAMBLER and was provided life-changing resources and referrals at 0 cost to me.
For no-cost gambling addiction counseling, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text SUPPORT to 53342. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Page 1 of the local news is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 2 locations in the valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning, the tickets for the California Midwinter Fair and Fiesta go on sale today. The fair opens on Friday, February 28th and runs through Sunday, March 8th. Theme for this year's event is 2020 Farm to Ferris Wheel. According to Fair Chief Executive Officer Alan Phillips, the 112th annual event is a celebration of not only our new decade, but also our adoption and direction of our new Ivy Fairgrounds name. We are very excited about the change and many others that are on the horizon. There are 5 motor vehicle events this year, including a monster truck exhibition, demolition derby, and sprint and dwarf cars. Concerts include Hot August Nights, a Neil Diamond tribute, Garth Guy, a tribute to Garth Brooks, and Elton John tribute. High School Madness will take place on Tuesday, March 2nd. Pre-sale tickets and family value packs will be on sale now through February 27th. WOW coupons for carnival rides are also available. Pre-sale locations include all Imperial Valley Mechanics Bank locations, Sonic and El Centro, and at the fair box office. A tractor-trailer combination ran off of Interstate 8 early Saturday morning, and the wreckage may be there a while. The big rig ran off the westbound lanes of freeway at about 4:30 a.m. Saturday. The accident happened right at the Devil's Canyon Bridge, and the vehicle went down the ravine, coming to rest under the bridge. The driver suffered minor injuries in the accident, but recovery of the wreckage will take a while. Initial inspections revealed damage to the guardrail, but no structural damage to the bridge. The wreckage was said to be way down the canyon, and initial attempts to recover it were unsuccessful. Another attempt will be made later. KXO News Time, 7:44.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
A Sunday morning traffic accident left 5 people injured. The California Highway Patrol reports the accident occurred at about 10:40 a.m. Sunday at Walker and Gentry Roads near Westmoreland. 2 vehicles collided in the intersection. Westmoreland and Calipatria fire departments responded to the scene. The accident remains under investigation. The 2020 State of the County Address, it will be held February the 6th. The address will feature Chairman of the County Board of Supervisors, Luis Plancarte. It will be held at the County Courthouse on Main Street in El Centro. It'll start at 6 p.m. You can RSVP, or you can obtain more information by going to Cynthia Figueroa at county or co.imperial.ca.us. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. We are counting down to Valentine's Day, and I have a suggestion. Yeah, before it's too late, head to the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Well, the Peanut Patch, they make candy right there on the spot. Delicious homemade chocolates in all sorts of different varieties, like English toffee or pecan turtles. They're made from scratch. You'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds, chocolate-covered coffee beans, cinnamon bears, chocolate raspberry sticks. We're talking chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Perfect for Valentine's Day at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. You go ahead, take Interstate 8 East, then at Avenue 3E, turn right south past MCAS Yuma until you come to East County 13th Street, turn left, and then head on down the road, and you'll find the Peanut Patch, or find them on the web at thepeanutpatch.com. And by the way, the Peanut Patch with chocolate-covered strawberries, again, perfect for Valentine's. It's page 2 of the local news. And page 2 is brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
The U.S. Border Patrol agents from the Yuma sector assisted in rescuing an 88-year-old man from Montana that became lost in the desert near Welton, Arizona. Department of Defense personnel were operating in the area when they came across the man who appeared lost and disorientated. Yuma sector Border Patrol agents responded to the area and provided medical assistance to the man. And then they took him to a safe area where emergency medical personnel were able to transport him to the hospital for evaluation. On Sunday, February 2nd, at approximately 8:45 p.m., Yuma County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a report of a disorderly conduct per domestic violence in the 6200 block of South Avenue 8.5E in Yuma. Upon arrival, a deputy was immediately approached by Chris Cadate, a 63 of Orange County, California, wielding a knife. Cadate was told to drop the knife, but he refused and charged towards the deputy. As Cadate continued to charge towards the deputy and disregard commands to drop the knife, he was shot by the deputy. Cadate collapsed and an ambulance was requested. Deputies on the scene rendered first aid to Cadate until Rural Metro personnel arrived. Cadate was transported by Rural Metro to Yuma Regional Medical Center, where he succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead. A 24-year-old woman, a U.S. citizen, was at Highway 86 at checkpoint when a canine detection team alerted to her car. A search led to the discovery of several packages of meth hidden in the rear quarter panel of the vehicle. The meth weighed about 82 pounds and had a street value of nearly $165,000. The woman was turned over to the Drug Enforcement Administration. And a special meeting of the Ag Benefit Advisory Committee will be held today. The meeting will start at 3 p.m. in the offices of the Imperial County Ag Commissioner's Office on Broadway in El Centro. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says a cold winter weather system is moving into the area, and an abrupt change will take place today as the associated cold front sweeps through the region, lowering high temperatures into the 50s. There'll be partly cloudy skies through the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Well below normal temperatures will last through Wednesday, with overnight lows around freezing tonight and tomorrow night. Increasing high pressure will bring high temperatures back to near normal by Thursday and Friday. 82 the high yesterday, 52 our low. Wind gusts peaked at 49 miles an hour overnight. Today mostly sunny with a high near 63. North wind 15 miles an hour, gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 36. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 59. North wind about 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 25 miles per hour. We have 55 degrees downtown, 19% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northeast at 8 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri,
week. Restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice-cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Do-It Centers in El Centro, Brawley, and Holtville. You'll find what you need when you need it at the Imperial Hardware Do-It Centers. Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl 54, and the Chiefs, with a 31-20 win in the big game. Yeah, well, the Chiefs came back and won their first Super Bowl since 1969. And Patrick Mahomes named MVP of the Super Bowl after leading that comeback. Andy Reid picked up his 222nd win during his 21-year NFL career.
Planning a home improvement project? Let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a big box with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. Our helpful and courteous staff will get you outfitted for any task in no time. Imperial Hardware Company is locally owned and family operated, proudly serving this community for over a century. We carry only the best products and top name brands. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company. Need special equipment for your next big project? Ask us about tool rentals. You'll find everything in one place at Imperial Do-It Centers.
Well, Major League Baseball, it appears the Dodgers beat out the Padres. The word is it's inevitable that the Dodgers will land Mookie Betts from the Red Sox. And NBA action yesterday. In overtime, the Pistons got by the Nuggets 128-123. Rockets rolled over the Pelicans 117-109. Bucks beat up on the Suns 129-108. And the Raptors, well, they embarrassed the Bulls 129-102. Oh, by the way, the Patriots say, hey, we'll pay Tom Terrific $30 million a year if he stays in New England. I'll take the money. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Do-It Centers, Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and weather is brought to you by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. You can call for an appointment or you can walk in. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue, right by Cardenas Market in El Centro. U.S. stocks are bouncing back at the start of trade today following a brutal sell-off on Friday. The bounce comes as equity indexes in China suffered their worst daily declines in years in the first trading session for Chinese markets since the spread of the coronavirus gained steam in late January. Right now, the Dow Jones Industrial Average up 340 points at 28,595. The S&P 500 up 33 at 3256. The NASDAQ at 9287. That's up 136 points. Meanwhile, gold down $8.60 an ounce, and oil dropping 20 cents a barrel. U.S. stocks rebounded to start the week following a significant sell-off late last week amid concerns over the Asian influenza that is thus far claimed at least 360 lives and infected more than 17,000 people. And in other news, Alphabet Inc., the parent of Google, is slated to report after the closing bell today, with investors looking for revenue from the search giant. Beyond advertising, YouTube and self-driving subsidiary Waymo are the most promising revenue sources.
It's a new year, and Styles and Smiles want you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
Mostly sunny today with a high near 63. North wind about 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 36. West-northwest wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 59. North wind about 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. 55 degrees, 19% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northeast at 8 to 10. Styles and Smiles has brought you financial news. Hey, they're here to help you look your best. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. and now on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a 5-minute podcast highlight of the show or the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
KXO, El Centro, California. CBS News brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan. The next phase is just about to begin in President Trump's Senate impeachment trial. CBS's Weijia Jiang tells us after a vote on witnesses went down on Friday, any drama about the outcome has been lifted.
We will hear closing arguments and speeches from senators who will finally have a chance to talk. And those Republicans who were on the fence about voting to block witnesses will likely defend their decision before the final vote to clear President Trump on Wednesday.
Political drama of a different kind will play out tonight in Iowa. The Democratic presidential caucuses will see the first votes cast in campaign 2020. This woman going into it tonight undecided.
We have to have a very viable candidate that can defeat Trump.
CBS's Ed O'Keefe is in Iowa, where Joe Biden is hoping to emerge with support that develops late into the night.
Many caucus goers who are first set to support candidates polling in the single digits and aren't likely to meet the minimum threshold of 15%. They'll be invited to make a second choice, and many are expected to switch to Biden.
There was gunfire on a Greyhound bus heading north on California's Interstate 5, north of Los Angeles overnight.
Many passengers were asleep. The lights were out. All of a sudden, they heard shots being fired and heard a man yelling.
KCBS TV's Tina Patel says one person was killed, 5 others hurt. The Highway Patrol says a suspect is in custody. China's president says his country has launched a people's war of prevention to deal with the deadly coronavirus outbreak. And CBS's Cammie McCormick tells us
CDC officials have not been invited into China, but they are in neighboring Kazakhstan, where Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is visiting.
We have a handful more flights that will be heading
to China to bring Americans back home from Hubei province.
And though China hasn't requested U.S. assistance,
we hope also to bring some medical supplies in the context of those aircraft traveling into the region.
In the meantime, the Pentagon is providing housing for people arriving in the U.S. who might need to be quarantined.
There are 11 confirmed cases in the U.S. In China, the caseload topped 17,000. More than 360 people have died. Wednesday is the day Kansas City will honor the Super Bowl winning Chiefs. KC was down by 10 in the fourth quarter when running back Damian Williams tells CBS This Morning star quarterback Patrick Mahomes took over.
Somebody has to, to step up and be that vocal leader and kind of let everybody know, we're not out of this game and keep fighting and keep pushing.
Williams scored 2 TDs in the 31-20 comeback win over San Francisco. Mahomes was the game's MVP. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 304 points. NASDAQ is up 130. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
We know you've been planning for Valentine's Day for weeks. What, you haven't? Walgreens has you covered with everything you need to say Happy Valentine's Day in no time. Say I love you with the perfect Hallmark card. Say you're my sweetheart with sweet deals on candy. Or say BFFs forever with great classroom gifts. So head to a Walgreens only minutes away and get sweet gifts in a heartbeat. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Now with card through February 8th, select fragrances are 20% off and select Russell Stover chocolates are buy one, get one free.
If you like pina coladas, get
Spilled your pina colada? Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up spills and messes quicker. And is 2 times more absorbent than the leading ordinary brand. So you can get back to getting caught in the rain. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You may have noticed the big halftime show at the Super Bowl was a kind of family affair.
Sure, Shakira and Jennifer Lopez were the main event, but the one who stole the Super Bowl halftime show? Let's get it out. J-Lo's 11-year-old daughter, Emmy Maribel. She sang her mom's hit, Let's Get Loud, with backup from some other pint-sized performers. When it was over, her father, Lopez ex Mark Anthony, tweeted, "Daddy is so proud of you. You're my heart, and I'm forever yours." Emmy wore a white dress with a tulle skirt and white lace-up Doc Martens. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
There was a light moment when the head of the World Health Organization addressed the group's executive board today. Pausing several times to cough, clear his throat, and drink water, he said, "Don't worry, it's not corona." He praised the effort to stop misinformation about the coronavirus. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
No child in Imperial County should go hungry. This is John Levada for the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Living in a food-insecure home makes it difficult for children to perform efficiently in school and to face the challenges of being a child. I urge you to help these kids. Donate to the Food Bank's Backpack Program. Recipients are children who rely on school meals and risk going hungry on weekends when they're away from school. The IV Food Bank Backpack Program. Donate online at ivfoodbank.org.
CBS News presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for
Carroll Buckley.
Things he says and like you can connect to them.
AM 1230 KXO.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hi. So I have this stain, and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away, we're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.